come to sit on your block. Raffles in your bed. Thank you. And I don't know what he's doing. Feet in front of you, and we're just going to do some little ankle rotations. Flex and point. And then the other one. Flex and point. And then coming to a cross-leg position. So you want to be up on your block with your hips just to the edge, so your pelvis rocks forward. But this is called easy pose, Sukhasana. So we're not going to cross at the ankles. You're going to lie one leg down, the heel drawn slightly towards you, and then the other one in front. So the ankles aren't actually crossed, but we're just stretching gently through the front of the ankles. If you feel that's really uncomfortable, your knees are dangling, you can put a cushion or a block or a rolled up towel on the other side, just to prop the knees so you feel that you can settle into that. And while we're here, we'll do a shoulder stretch. So lift up the chest, draw the navel in, take your arms wide, bringing left over right, bend at the elbows, draw your palms together or the backs of your hands, lift the elbows up to shoulder height, roll your chin to your chest, feeling into that stretch at the top of the shoulders. And then inhale, lift your chin, take your arms wide, and the other side, right over left. Lift the elbows up, draw the chin to chest, and really squeeze the elbows towards each other to get the stretch between the shoulder blades. Inhale, chin lifts up, release the arms, bring your feet into butterfly, Baddha Konasana. So now, soles of the feet pressing in towards each other. You can hold on to the ankles. You want to draw your hips forward, sit up tall, push out towards your knees. Feel that opening through the inner thighs. And then start to curl in, so really drawing the navel towards the spine, lift the pelvic floor. Bring your hands around your toes. Relax your head and shoulders. You're curling in, drawing the ribs down towards the hip points. Pressing out towards the knees. You can even use your elbows to help keep the legs pressing down. Inhale, come back up, take your hands to the outside of your knees, bring your legs together, and then straighten the legs. You can still be tilting the hips forward here, Upavista Konasana, so wide-legged fold, so active through the legs. You're going to push through the heels. It's an internal rotation, so the feet and knees are pointing up. Tilt your hips forward, fingertips down, and then just as you curl in through your core, reach your fingers as far as they'll go. Relax the head down. Keep active through the feet. And then inhale. Drawing yourself back up again, hands under knees, lift your legs up and come to stand. So Take your towel, roll it up. Bring your hands to your hips, balls of the feet up on the towel roll. You can roll your mat up if you've not got a prop. So feet parallel, hip distance apart. Lift up through the kneecaps, so your quads are engaged, and then lean forward. So you're gently pressing your hips. Should feel a stretch in the calves. Okay, and then back off from that one. You're now going to step 1 foot over, bend through the knee. So now you're really pushing through the back heel. You can, if it's more comfortable to take the foot off the towel, mine's collapsing. But it's stronger if you keep the ball of the foot up, bend through the front knee, still using your core. So the more you lean forward, this should be the lower part of the calf. Step forward, take the opposite foot back, ball of the feet up, press the heel down, bend through the front knee. Okay, and step forward. Remove your prop. Come to the front of the mat, Surya Namaskar A, but we're going to do lunging. So follow me. Standing in mountain. Taking a nice deep, long breath. And inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. And everybody, bend your knees slightly, draw your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head down, your fingertips just grazing the mat. Squeezing the tailbone up so as you draw your chest towards your shins. Okay, then inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips down, take the right foot back. Runner's lunge, sink the hips, reach the chest forward, then drop the back knee, low lunge, flatten the foot. Draw your arms up, and then drawing that up with your nose curling up, sink your hips, and make sure the back knee is way behind the hips, reaching the fingertips up and then drawing the shoulder blades down your back. Squeeze the thighs to the midline. Exhale, palms down, tuck the right toes under, step back to plank. Rock forward, lower through chaturanga, either inhaling to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. And paddling your heels, so really slow pressing of one heel and then the other, feeling through the lower leg. And then up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Come forward to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Bend your knees, draw your chest to your thighs. Relax head and shoulders. Fingertips beside your toes. Oh, sorry, come to halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, bend your knees, fingertips beside your toes, take the left foot back, runner's lunge. Really feel that inward squeeze towards the center line of your mat. Squeeze the thighs towards each other, reach your chest forward. Drop the left knee down for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. So even before you lift your arms, squeeze the thighs, lift the pelvic floor, sweep your arms up, arcing up. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Keep that midline squeeze, and almost as if you're drawing the front heel towards the back knee. And then exhale. Palms down, tuck the left toes under, step back to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. And again, paddle the heels. Then inhaling, up on your toes, bend your knees, come forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. So bending your knees, palms down, walk the feet back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, lower the left heel. Three-legged dog. Really press down through that heel, feel the calf stretching, lift up through the thigh, and then that back leg as high as you can, but internal rotation so the hips are level. And then exhale, come back into down dog. Paddle the heels. What are you doing, Ruffles? And then other side, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Really pushing the floor away with your hands, lowering the right heel, internal rotation of the lifted leg. Point your toe, feel that quad squeezing to the bone. Exhale, down dog. Pedal the heels. Lift the right leg up. Curling into plank, knee to nose. Bring the right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel down. Coming up into Trikonasana, triangle. So the back foot is level, parallel to the back of the mat. Right toes forward, lift up through the thighs. Arms go wide. Take the left hip back. And just pause a moment as you reach over the front leg, really pulling up through both thighs. Feel that inner thigh stretch on the front leg. And then extend, extend, and tip. Reach up through the top hand. So you're broadening through the collarbone. So as you press against the bottom thigh, tuck your right buttock under, lean back, look up at your top hand. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale, coming up, coming to side angle stretch. So sink through the right knee, drive down through the outside edge of the back foot. So feel this lift in the inner thigh. And then exhale, either you can bring the Parsvakonasana, you can bring the hand down or have the forearm on the thigh. You know the drill. Sweep the top hand up and over, palm faces down, and then turn the thumb up. Sink your hips, keep action in the back leg. Rolling the left ribs open. Then inhale, coming up, step to the front of the mat. And we'll do the other side. From mountain, inhale, lift the right leg, take the right leg back. So Trikonasana on the left side, lift up through the thighs, arms go wide, reaching over the front leg. And pause, extend, extend. Drawing up through the thighs, and then exhale, tip, roll the left buttock under, look up at the top hand. Inhale, lift up through that top hand, coming into Parsvakonasana, side angle. If you've got your hand to a block, feel that connection between the upper arm and the thigh. Squeeze them towards each other, sweeping the top hand. So really feel the side stretch, so press down through the outer edge of the back foot. Roll the right ribs up. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring your feet together. Bend your knees, palms down, step back into down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift the right leg. Roll forward into plank with the leg raised. Squeeze your core. Curl the right knee into nose. Place the right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel down for warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Feet hip distance apart. Come up. Left toes pointing 45-degree angle. Hips level to the front, so that's why you want your feet apart. Draw, rolling the left thigh forward. Bring your arms up. You can clasp your hands, index finger raised to help straighten the arms or palms together. Curling up through the chest, look up at your thumbs. Sink deeper, squeeze the back thigh. So press through the back heel to feel the calf muscle. And then exhale, hands to hips. Hop forward a little. You're going to come into dancer, Natarajasana. So that means you're going to stand up through the right leg, bend the left leg, reach back for the top of the foot. Squeeze your core, pull up through the right thigh, press the foot into the hand. Feel this broadening through the chest. You can reach the right hand forward, press the foot into the thigh. You can start to lower the chest or stay upright, whichever you feel, but you want this action of pressing back into the hand. Feeling that arc in the spine, and then exhale, release. Other side. So bending your knees, palms down, step back to down dog. You're going to lower the right heel, lift the left leg up. So again, internal rotation of the left thigh, lift the leg as high as you can, drive the right heel into the mat. Then inhale, roll forward into plank, keep that leg lifted. Curl knee to nose, place the left foot between your hands, drop the right heel for warrior one. Bring the arms up wide, palms together, sink through the left knee, really pushing through the back heel. So if it's too intense, you can come into, well, this is half moon when you roll onto the ball of your foot. If you can, you'll keep the heel pressing down. Feet hip distance apart, so you can roll that right hip forward, hips level. One more breath. And then exhale, hands to hips, up forward, Natrajasana, nearly there. Standing up, lift the back leg, take the top of the foot, squeeze your core, lift up through the standing leg, push your foot into the hand. You want to reach the left arm forward. Strengthening your ankles. And then inhale, coming up. Release. Come to sit. Your heart rate might be up, so just close your eyes for a moment. Drawing the breath in deep. You can exhale with a sigh. One more. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Lowering your head and opening your eyes. Namaste. Have a lovely day, everyone. Have a good rest of the week. Goodbye from Raffles.